very first concert I ever saw in my life was at the Auditorium North Hall, downtown Memphis. I went about 1965.
Now, how old are you
This
in
big,
1965?
12, 13. And I went to see the Beach Boys, of all people, at the Auditorium North
Wow.
Hall. And I always remember being blown away by that show because the drummer broke one of the heads on his drum set. Now you won't believe how this guy he broke a drum head. He was playing so hard, it was crazy.
Oh,
That
goodness.
was my first concert. Then a couple of years later, in April of '69, I think prior to Woodstock, Jimi Hendrix played the Auditorium North. So back in those days, I think my mom took me and a couple of my buddies to the show and dropped us off downtown.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you do
it,
that now for
that,
different reasons.
they dropped us off.
The 201 usually. It's another
Back,
discussion.
they picked us up after the show. So at the show, I always believe that George Klein introduced Hendrix,
GK.
big, massive, like 50-foot curtains that were just, that were closed. And then he starts playing behind the curtains there. He starts playing like Spanish Castle Magic. And Klein introduces him, and the curtains open, and there he was, left-handed, the afro, the headband, the white guitar, playing left-handed.
Mm.
And then it was just like, oh my God, there he is, and he's right in front of us. And
What row? Were you up close or kind of? Or
around the main floor, probably back about 20, 30
okay.
rows. But so at this time at the show, there's not one person got out of their seat. This was, I don't know if it was the concert etiquette that you did not get out of your chair. I don't care what song he was playing or what he was doing. Nobody got up. So,
We've lost that.
oh yeah, I know. So I was so enamored. I had my little brownie camera with me.
Oh gosh.
Nothing sounds like old when you're talking about owning a brand
Yes,
camera.
exactly. Taking the
So,
film to Walgreens.
so I decided I'm going to get up and go down and take some pictures. So I walked down the front. The stage was probably about chest level on me. No security, no guards, nobody up but one kid. His name was Ron Olson.
Oh my goodness.
So on the Brownie camera, you had to look down in it and then find your subject and then snap the pictures. So I'm in the center stage. I'm looking through my viewfinder trying to find him. And out of nowhere, I look up. He's standing. He's over to me, like 6 feet from me, and is like pointing at me and pointing the guitar at me and doing all these posing shots for me. Right? I'm like clicking, clicking, and clicking. Again, the only person out of their seat at the show, which that took some yin yang.
Yeah, it took some. Yeah. So
anyway,
tell me you still have those pictures.
no, that's a sad story. I
Oh,
think about them all the time. When you're a kid, you put all that stuff into an old cigar box and
yeah.
you're dancing somewhere with your collectible baseball cards.
Right.
One day when you go off to college or somewhere, you kind of forget about them and you don't realize the importance of them, and they go away. But it was then later on, a few years later, and later on in the '70s, he came and did a show at the Coliseum. And I think, I think the James Gang, Joe Walsh and them opened
Mm.
for him. And he was so out of it.
Mm.
I didn't really understand what was going on with him, but there was a lot of blue lights and he was playing a lot of blues and really down. Where's the fire? And let me stand next to your fire. And I was like, what? I came home. Something's wrong with Jimmy. He didn't seem felt good.
Jimmy tripping.
It might have been tripping. So anyway, I got to see him twice. So I always thought it was an honor to
That's pretty cool.
be in his breathing the same air that he's breathing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Ron Olson, and I hope you're having a good time listening to Memphis Mike and Friends. And just keep it on. Tell your friends about it. And Mike is a really good guy, and he pays all his bills.
Listen to Memphis Mike and Friends as we share many, many other Ron Olson short stories.